Hello everyone, welcome to Georgia's second Arcadian. We are in the middle of doubles right now. We've got on stream Slips and Will. Slips, a Luigi player, probably best Luigi in the Arcadian bracket right now. Will's might be the only Peach in this Arcadian bracket that I'm aware. Oh, and Gilgadoo, yes. And then they're up against what in TM12? TM12, one of my very own frauds. Part of the FRD crew, and what consistent teammate of his, really good Marth. They've had some success at some of the weeklies here in Georgia. And the first match, or was that the first match? I guess they struck down to Pokemon Stadium, which is odd.
Yeah, I saw it. It was what in TM12, the 21st game.
And they counterpicked to Dreamland, and this is a pretty good stage to counterpick. Obviously, Peach is strong on it. She's going to be able to survive really long. Luigi kind of the same thing. Luigi can DI really high against all those hits and side B back onto the stage like 4 or 5 times, right? assuming you have a double jump to be able to actually like grab the ledge afterwards.
A big part of this counter pick as well is just trying to limit Marth's usefulness, because it's really easy to put him in bad situations off the stage, and also it nerfs his punish ability with the platforms being higher than any other stage.
Exactly. Those side platforms, Marth can't do nearly as much hard punishes platform chasing that he can on other stages, and that's certainly a big deal. Falcon kind of gets, it's kind of hit or miss for Falcon. He gets a lot of room, but that's kind of mitigated with doubles. He gets some extra survivability. He can actually like down B double jump like twice sometimes, depending on what percent he's at getting sent off the stage. Nice down B. Really.
My personal opinion here is that Falcon is right at home on Dreamland. It gives him plenty of opportunity to do up air chains. He lives for a long time.
Exactly.
And he has quick kill potential, which is why they counterpick here. They don't want to die early. But Captain Falcon says, nope, you die from 4-day.
Yeah, I mean, you're still going to be able to survive a little bit longer against Knee, but Knee does have that kind of angle, that hitbox that lends itself to, like, you don't mitigate the effectiveness of it as a kill move as much, kind of like, you know, Sheik Slap, let's say, right? You know, it's just that bad angle to get sent at where you can't DI it very well.
Ooh, this could be big. No.
Oh, unfortunate.
The
Falcon was, the double back air. That was so good. And Luigi cleaning up shop, and all of a sudden they've got like a 5-stock to 2 lead.
I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it is definitely not likely that they'll bring.
They're at higher percent. If they get these kills right now, it's definitely going to be a lot more manageable. And actually, it's kind of scary being in a 2-stock versus 3-stock situation, because you assume that the two of you at 2 stocks are going to die around the same time, but that person that has 2 stock and 1 stock, it's so easy to get down to a 2v1 situation. The entire match will swing.
That's true. The explosive power of Captain Falcon's punishes, especially in a grab scenario, could turn this around. I feel like What's a little bit shaken. He's been missing a few things that I typically don't see from him. He's one of my Marth sons, so I'm looking out for my guy.
Yeah, we saw TM12 whiff on both the weak knee and the up air off stage. Especially against Luigi, you don't want to be missing that. He doesn't get a lot of aerial drift. It's kind of easy to gauge out where he was. It almost seemed like he got a little bit worried about the Peach being right there and just balked for a second. But Luigi's, and again, you've got so much range to be able to recover from. Use the double jump, and he double jumped right into a down tilt, and that might be it for Luigi. And if he gets the kill right now, that was it.
Whoa. We got a last stock situation
should not have worked. Will should have been sniffing out that forward throw down air setup. If you just DI out and down, it's definitely not going to hit against Marth. Messed up the DI, and now all of a sudden this is 1v1 situation.
Yeah, the forward throw mix up there is purely a DI trap. If you hold in, you are going to get down air to forward smash. But it's scary to hold off stage because they might run after you with the forward air.
Yeah, but with Peach, that should never be a concern because she was at low percent and she has such good recovery.
True. Ooh, looks like What's feeling himself here. I think his confidence is back.
And good DI out. Make sure. Oh! It was the misfire!
Oh.
Of course it had to end with a misfire. What other ending could there have been?
Exactly. In a high-risk situation like that, you can count on Luigi to mess things up.
You know what the secret is to dealing with Luigi misfire?
Expect that he's always going to misfire.
Exactly. You have to play against it like he's going to misfire 100% of the time.
Yeah, you have to bet that the deck is stacked against you in that scenario.
It's tough, and especially, like, you get the Luigi main card. Everybody knows that if you're a Luigi main, you get twice as many misfires.
Exactly. You can almost summon it from the ether. Just say, misfire right now. Let's go.
When it's needed most.
I would look for a Yoshi story counterpick here. We'll see what they think about that. Yoshi's could be banned in this scenario.
Yeah, I wonder. Yoshi's is, again, that kind of double-edged sword for Falcon. Falcon kind of likes a lot more room to maneuver in, and he could just get eaten up by Peach down smashes on a stage like Yoshi's. But it's possible that they banned it. I like Battlefield as an alternative. You know, they already went up with one stadium, so I don't have to worry about that. Maybe a final would have been okay, but I don't know. Peach and Luigi are still really strong on final. I think Battlefield's probably their best choice. Marth is so good on this stage.
I agree that they're looking to have a more contained, like, small stage scenario, which is why I think Yoshi's might have been their pick were it not banned. I would almost bet money that it was banned in this situation. But Battlefield, its ledge sometimes just doesn't let Peach grab it, as you know quite well. So I think this is okay. They could get some RNG factor there.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Marth double jump from ledge right into a Peach down smash. Didn't hit any part of the stage and just died off the other side.
And Slips dropping that stock real early at 26 with that SD.
Yeah, but he might be able to do something more. Oh, man.
Let's go, Alif.
Luigi was able to shield it, but Peach was a goner.
Yeah. I mean, the situation is still so even, it's hard to call anything. Ooh, that was sick.
That was really, really... There's no way Luigi's going to be able to recover from that without a double jump. So that was really good on Martha, sniffing that out. And he might be in trouble again. No! The reversal! Peach dash attack right at the last second. Luigi was able to get him off, but, the reverse chop.
I feel like both teams are struggling to keep in mind where their partner is. They're not positioning themselves so they can save each other from situations. Steven did adjust, and he came to help Alif right there, but...
Yeah, you definitely get with, teams that are a little bit less experienced with each other that they default to the 2 1v1s rather than trying to play as a team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's unfortunate, especially for Peach and Luigi. Peach and Luigi actually do a really good job of comboing off each other. Luigi just has those weak hits that barely pop up. Peach has those weak hits that barely pop up, and they just kind of do, that little juggle back and forth between each other if they try to stay that, medium distance.
Yeah. Yeah, right here, I think TM12 needs to prioritize saving. Yeah, there we go.
It almost looked like he got hit out of the roll. That was, I felt like Luigi made a right choice roll, try to get out of there, but still got hit with the knee. Probably just fishing out that roll.
I mean, ooh.
And he just ran off the stage and died. That is the TM12. The TM12.
It used to be the tubes called going tubing.
Don't go down there.
don't go down there, tubes. But Tubes has since much improved, and Alif has taken up the title of Falcon that dives off the stage.
Yes, it's I guess somebody had to take the torch, and
it's a Georgia classic.
TM12 picked the short straw.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Tubes obviously has gotten better. He's not eligible for this tournament. He's part of the PR, so.
Well, former PR. This is a tricky situation. If
oh no! What? Luigi, don't forsake your teammate like that. Falcon going for those up airs. It's really difficult for Peach to deal with being on a platform, especially against both a Falcon and a Marth. They both have moves that just beat Peach outright when she is above them.
Yeah, you can't throw that down smash willy-nilly like you normally would. This is looking like a tight situation.
Yeah, he's going to have to take the stock. He's trying to get back on stage. Luigi was able to kind of get him back off Peach, and if Peach can hold on to this stock until one of these guys loses theirs, it'll be pretty even.
I agree. If they are able to take out Falcon while keeping their stocks, they can work the 2v1 on Marth really quick, which could be devastating for blue team.
Bad DI on that. Good back air.
I thought Wills was about...
Oh, no! He held it. He held it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's unfortunate. As a Peach main, you cannot fall for that. That's really unfortunate.
That's a less than satisfying end of the match, but...
Oh, there are no bans. This is a best of 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're in winner semis. That's why. Okay.
All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So there was no ban. They decided to go to Battlefield without any sort of ban, and then they're going to go to FD.
Yeah. Instant FD.
For Wills and Slips, this is definitely the right call. It's Peach's best stage. Luigi, it's probably his best stage. Although Luigi can definitely get a lot more stuff going on platforms, considering Wave Dash goes the entire platform length.
Yeah. I think, honestly, the stage is Peach's best stage, except against Fox. I feel like she has much better stages against Fox on other, much better chances.
Might have to respectfully disagree, if nothing else than for the chain grab. But,
well, I thought you and I talked about one time that you can't catch him. He can literally just run through you and jump over you. But in any case, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. So the matchup that we're worried about right now is 2 characters that Peach can chase down for the most part. Especially in teams, and that's the thing. A lot of Peach's weaknesses are mitigated by the fact that you have a team scenario where you have a teammate that can help cover for you. The stage is more crowded, so there's less room to run to. So I think Peach really excels, especially in a team scenario where she doesn't have to constantly chase someone down that's trying to platform camp or something like that. Nice tech by the Luigi. Might be able to make it back with Peach on the job against Falcon, but drops that potential reversal edge guard, and they got the kill on Luigi anyway. Still a relatively close match, though.
I feel like blue team is doing a good job at watching each other's backs this game, which they were not doing the previous game. What should be focusing more on controlling space with forwarders rather than trying to commit to hard reads with forward smash? That is very rarely a good option in teams. You have to risk a lot, and your reward may not be that great.
With forward smash for sure, and plus you get the weak forward smash 9 times out of 10. It's hard to set up for tippers.
Correct.
And you get the weak forward smashes. A lot of times you can just crouch cancel it. It's definitely a much weaker option.
They have an ideal scenario here where they're controlling center stage, get the stock on Peach. Ooh, maybe should have spaced that a little better, but
yeah, I'm not sure. Honestly, you let your teammate get back on and don't worry about the Luigi. Luigi's at such high percent. Yeah, exactly. You just got the kill anyway.
it's one of those situations where you have to value whether you want to take their stock more or you want to keep your stock more.
Exactly, and especially if you have like if it's even like that, you don't want to be trading stocks like that. It's just going to make the match more volatile towards the end. You just have less to work with.
I agree. I think it's always a better idea to try and hold your stock to see if you can just outplay them. Whoa, TM12 making that crazy back air.
Oh, but he missed the ledge, and Luigi's able to reverse it, and then
that's
a total reversal of fortune there.
It seems like the second we start talking about how well...
This is classic TM12, which is I'm going to play well right up until I want to throw away everything and waste it for the swag.
Yep. Did I tell you about what I've been teasing Alif with recently? Every time he plays against me in his tournament, it's really close, but he always SDs and he loses. So I told him every time you SD in tournament, you owe me $1. So that's another $1 for me right there.
Noted.
It's looking grim for blue team. That's not to say it's undoable.
Oh, man, that was such a good... The dash attack into Luigi, that's the Goomba Stomp right there, Luigi down there. That's killed millions of Goombas.
Flatten your head.
Yeah, and this is... You don't want to give away these two stocks for free, but at the same time, you're not too worried about the situation.
I would agree.
Had a prime opportunity to continue that little juggle between the two of them. Unfortunately, Luigi wasn't able to knock him back over.
It looks like this is all done but the crying. I mean, not to say you should give up, but
yeah,
that's a grim
play it out as much as you can. You never know when a team may sabotage themselves, right?
Yeah, if they get overconfident, if they start messing around, start BMing.
Or even if they're trying their hardest and they just accidentally get in each other's way. You know, sometimes they get a little hungry for that kill, and they'll both just kind of run off the stage.
I agree. If they're feeling themselves a little bit too much, it could be very costly.
But already our first winter semis match is down to a game 5. And
I think Yoshi's is the pick here.
Yeah, Yoshi's is a good pick. Again, really good for Marth and Falcon using the platforms. They're going to be able to get early kills. But, you know, the inverse is that they don't have as much room to work, and that's going to really be strong for Peach, getting down smashes, getting a lot of her aerials hit on both sides.
Yeah,
so
she can work the cluster very well on
exactly.
this stage. Plus, it's not a bad stage for Luigi either. I mean, he has a lot of strong kill potential with his heavy aerials.
Yeah, forward air off the stage is going to kill him at 80. Ooh, almost hit Peach.
Oh, TM12, please.
And
please
that was... Oh, he's trying to do that dumb stuff, and it's going to bite him. I guarantee if he continues to do that, it's going to be the difference in a match loss and a match won.
Yep. 10 out of 10 times, Alif will try to get a little crazy when he shouldn't.
Yeah, unfortunate. Luigi definitely shouldn't have stuck his nose in there. Although that was like a dangerous situation for Peach, there's no reason to like put yourself in danger, and then also he ended up killing Peach.
Yeah, because Luigi was at such a low percent, Peach was at a high percent. It probably would have been in his best interest just to keep his stock like nice and fresh. But this is pretty standard fare right now.
Relatively even. Martha's been able to hang on to his stocks for a little bit, but Falcon just lost his next stock, and again, it's tough. He's going to get hit by those stray hits, and Falcon not having the best recovery. You know, these small sticks. Ooh,
that was sick.
Beautiful drop down from the top platform to get that knee. And that's, I think, the strongest thing that Falcon has as a team's character is that a lot of times he can... Oh,
that is really unfortunate.
Definitely should not gone for ledge like that. That was a huge error. But with Falcon, as I was saying, these Goomba stomps, just like... And the misfire, that's good.
Ooh, Alif trying to clean it
up.
up.
To hang on to the stock.
That was good communication there about the ledge.
If they take away these two stocks like right now, right this second, they still got a chance. But if they take too much damage here, it's probably going to be it.
What are they chanting in the background?
They're chanting Will. They want that.
Oh, I thought they were doing the Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like,
I think that was the reference.
Oh, okay. As long as I'm picking up on that.
Oh, got the back throw. We might get a gimp. Okay, a little bit of damage there.
That was a good interruption by
Punish is still continuing, though. Falcon hasn't been able to get back on the ground yet, but he's back to neutral, camping that top platform like you do.
There we go. I feel like they should be aggressive here. They should risk it to get these stocks right now. They don't want to see this match drag on.
Oh, he still didn't have a charge. You cannot be missing that as a Luigi main. You need to make sure that you have those charges. But it just got a little bit more interesting. That's it.
Nope, that's it.
Yeah.
And GG's to both teams.
Valiant effort. TM12. He cleaned it up after that first suicide. Made sure that he kept it in there.
He did. I think he still owes me $1 from this.